Why I won't campaign for P2B or Obasanjo. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post our juicy news update, please click on the notification bell. Former President Olusegun Obasanjo has revealed why he will not join the campaign train of the presidential candidate of the Labour Party LP P2B. News report that a former president has received condemnation and condemnations after backing P2B's presidential bid in his New Year message to Nigerians entitled "My Appeal to All Nigerians, Particularly Young Nigerians." Speaking on Thursday at a virtual engagement organized by Africa Leadership Group with theme Leadership and Nation Building, Obasanjo stated that he has done his part by openly revealing his candidate. While stating that he had no regrets about leading Nigeria, he outlined that character, attribute, attitude, skills, and most importantly, fear of God are needed for leadership. Nigeria is where we are because of leadership. We must decisively look for men and women who have the character, attribute, and skill and attitude we need for leadership that will deliver in this country, he said. Obasanjo noted that he has done his best by making his endorsement public, adding that he is not a member of any political party. I am not in a campaign train. I have used benefit of my experience and have put it plainly. I do not belong to any political party. I will not join any campaign train. I have said what is best for the country, Obasanjo said. Meanwhile, Obasanjo has expressed his pleasure over the claims of receiving inducement for the endorsement of P2B to win the 2023 election. This publication understands that Obasanjo's aide disclosed the position of the former president during an interview with the Daily Post. Recall that Obasanjo in his New Year message openly endorsed P2B and urged Nigerian youth to support him. The endorsement, which is widely considered a major boost for Obi's presidential ambition, unsettled the ruling All Progressive Congress APC and the People's Democratic Party PDP. However, certain social media posts and publications accused Obasanjo of receiving inducement from the former Anambra State governor. One of his aides, who asked not to be named, debunked the insinuation, stressing that Obasanjo cannot be bought. He further questioned whether speaking one's mind has become a problem in the country and wondered how a man who led the country as a military and civilian leader would sell his conscience. According to the aide, Obasanjo is angry over the inducement claims, but decided to ignore the report since the publication was not from the mainstream. A hell has been let loose since OBJ came out and said, "This is my candidate, this is who I'm supporting." I am telling you, some people they have been threatening fire and brimstone. This one will happen, that one will happen, today it will happen. You understand? A lot of people. But I've not really heard where they said they actually gave him money. That is so wrong. They gave OBJ money to support him. Loriro, ha. The people you are going to call and I can say, okay, Baba, please go ahead and campaign for him. After all, you campaigned for your own daughter in 2011 and she lost in your own state. Well, he don't come as I can't talk now. There is nothing you can absolutely do about it. He said he's not campaigning. Okay. Thanks, I really appreciate the outspokenness of Baba OBJ. I surely believe that the internal God will really come to the help of Nigeria to roll away its shame and reproach by choosing the presidential candidate for this country. Baba, I salute your courage of speaking out your mind in this national issue by pushing aside tribal sentiment. The Lord, our awesome God, will bless your better and best choice for this nation in Jesus' name. Okay. When OBJ says Nigeria is where it is today because of leadership, one wonders what he is insinuating. Why remains the only Nigerian that has the opportunity to rule Nigeria twice as a military head of state and as a president and as executive president, only seconded by Muhammadu Buhari. Okay. My honest, OBJ don't talking on. But he said he's not going to be campaigning. He doesn't belong to any political party. But he does not change his stand. He is still coming out and saying we should support who we are to support. But that's Baba Obasanjo, you have done more than enough for P2B and Nigerians in generally by endorsing him. Leave the rest to Nigerians. It is now left for people to decide whom to vote among all the candidates eyeing the presidency. From where we want to be starting from May 29th, 2023, and where we want to arrive come 2027 till reaching 2031. To me, this man no collect money. This is not a matter of, and like I've told you people before, long time ago, he came out to say he was going to be supporting the younger candidate, and the younger candidate it is he supported. He don't support people who be saying they don't will be saying don't get exhausted or spent. Okay, Igbo haters are netted by Ghost Oya Stoney for speaking his mind. Haters of equity, fairness, and justice must crucify him for supporting the right one. Any small thing Igbos are accountable to put in tribal correlation into any arguments. Now, wow, I don't want to talk much because I have one Victoria as my woman friend. I don't understand. You have one Victoria, that's why I don't want to talk much. What inducement? What has P2B has to induce you with Baba? Don't mind them. The mouth is made to talk, both right and wrong. And the thing is, check am. What if P2B won't use induce them first of all? How? How many Igbo can endorse another tribe like this? None. They're only good at humiliating and slaughtering anyone who tries to think nationally. You are wrong. A lot of the Southeasterners has come out openly to endorse Tinubu. As in to come and say Tinubu is the man for the job. So coming out to say this now, it doesn't make sense. This election will be the end of this man called OBJ Haba. Okay. It's a pity you don't know what they have in OBJ until they lose him. This is a man who has seen it. I'm telling you, the man has seen it all. There is no how you have not seen this country. 2023 presidential election may stand to be the end of one Nigeria. Only God will save it for us. I'm telling you, that is what OBJ is saying. Let equity and peace and justice, let it come to play. This one Buhari is screaming, he will make sure that the country elect that he is free and fair. Let him make sure. Let it not be on just them lips. If not, wala masele. Okay, somebody is saying he already campaigned for him. How is he campaigning for him? He didn't campaign for him. He only said this is who is the best and this is why I really want, this is why it should be that way. You cannot come and install him now. It's not possible. It's not. Alright, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for turning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.